Hi everybody, and welcome back to Square Enix Presents. Thank you for watching thus far, all of yesterday as well as today. Today we're very excited to be here to talk to you about everything Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 ReMIX. Now, if you haven't subscribed to Square Enix Presents, please do so now. And my name is Matt Kishimoto, and I'm the European brand manager for Kingdom Hearts. And I am joined by the always energetic, always entertaining, always lovely Kaori Takasue.
Thank you, Matt. I'm Kaori Takasue, product manager for Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 ReMIX for North America, and we're very, very excited to share with you absolutely everything we can about this title. For those who do not know, Matt Kishimoto worked here very closely on Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 ReMIX last year in the Square Enix America office. Now he wields the Keyblade all the way back from the UK. So Matt, can you talk a little bit about your experience working on Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 ReMIX last year and how it feels to be here with all of our fans today?
Sure. Great question.
Yes.
But just to clear the air, I in no way was part of the development team on the Kingdom Hearts franchise, whether it's on 1.5 or 2.5. But I did work on the product marketing team to bring the absolute most fun and most awesome things to you guys in America. And so one of my favorite things that I was able to do was do a launch event in Anaheim, California, a couple days before the launch. We had over thousands of you guys, super passionate fans, to come out. And it was really fun. We had all sorts of fun activities. And really, it was a day that all of us from Square Enix as well as Disney could hang out with you guys, the fans. So we want to kind of keep hearing, and we want to keep talking to you guys through every channel possible. Yeah. So while I'm out in super sunny London, Kaori will be taking over my role here in the States, and we'll bring even more awesome stuff to you Kingdom Hearts diehards here in America. There's really nobody better to fit this role than Kaori.
I'll cut it out. Sugoi! I have really, really big shoes to fill, but I'll do my absolute best because this franchise is very near and dear to our hearts. Anyway, enough about us. We're here to talk about Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 ReMIX. We know that everyone's been asking for when the game is coming out, and we're excited to share with you, the fans, that it's coming out right before the holiday season on December 2nd, 2014 for North America, and for those European territories,
it's coming out on the 5th of December. So even though it sounds like it's 6 months away, you start taking away weekends, and it's really only like 4 months. And you start taking away your sleep, it's really like 3 months. And then you start taking away days here and there, like for vacation, it's really only like a month away. So you don't really have to wait that much longer. So Kingdom Hearts.
That's word.
But yeah, it's coming out 5th of December for everybody in Europe. And so yeah, we are here at E3. And so we know a lot of you guys aren't able to be here, so what we wanted to do is we wanted to show you the footage of what everybody's here to play. So even though you're not able to be here, you actually are. So we'll cut to some footage right now.
Roll B-roll.
Wow! Here, too? On guard, loyal bodyguards.
So one of the playable worlds that we have is from Kingdom Hearts 2. We have Christmas Town from Nightmare Before Christmas, and as you can see, this is a very subtle change. But for those diehards, you'll notice that the costumes for Donald and Goofy have actually changed, and so it's pretty cool. Additionally, for Kingdom Hearts 2, for those who are here on the show floor, you're able to play through Beast Castle.
And this is Beast Castle with Belle. She was actually going to be dancing with the Beast, but then she had to...
I'm all right.
Here's a boss fight here. I think this is Darkstalker? Shadowstalker in America?
Shadowstalker.
In America, it's Shadowstalker.
Personally, this is like one of my favorite, just because I love Beast. Because Beast is just so powerful, and you can just rely on him to do all the damage. Kind of in any boss battle or to clear our mobs.
Alright, and... Do the fans on the show floor get to play this? Yes, right? They get to actually fight in these battles, right? On the show floor. That's the good part.
So Kaori. One thing we haven't talked about yet are the games that are included in Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. So it includes Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix.
Right.
And
Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix.
And then it contains HD remastered cinematics of Kingdom Hearts Recoded.
Yes, for those who hadn't watched our show yesterday, our segment had the co-director Takasue as well as the producer Miss Nishi as well, and they actually talked about all the questions that you fans had. So if you didn't get a chance to watch yesterday's segment, please watch that later as well. Next scene here.
So those are the two worlds that you're able to play through on the show floor here at E3, both Beast Castle as well as Christmas Town. And so what we're giving you here a glimpse of is one of the playable worlds in Birth by Sleep. And so this is Ventus fighting Lucifer in the Cinderella world.
In the world of Cinderella, we all see, was it Gus Gus?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Jack.
Look out, Rosalie! Flurry, flurry, bang, bang!
And so for Birth by Sleep, you're not only able to play as Ventus, but we also have playable worlds of Aqua as well as Terra. And even if you're not able to be at E3, as I know it's an industry-only event, we'll be at plenty of events this year. So hopefully you guys can get hands-on before the game comes out in December.
Take the pearls, Jack. I'll hold them off. Run!
And one of the fun things we're going to do a little bit later in the segment, Matt, is to talk about all the different titles in the Kingdom Hearts franchise. So
yeah. Yeah, we know there's a lot of Kingdom. And we know there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts titles out there. So yeah, like Kaori is saying, we'd like to take a second to kind of walk through all of those titles. Kaori, for you personally, what is your favorite Disney World?
My favorite Disney World right now, I would probably say Deep Space and Lilo and Stitch with all the gravity and stuff. I love Lilo and Stitch, so.
It is quite awesome.
And here's Aqua here, and Kaori comes out. You know what I was thinking? Maybe for one of our trailers, we can show off the HD and the SD and how beautiful and different it is now.
Yeah, that'd be pretty awesome. This is a very minor thing, but if you guys are like super diehards of Birth by Sleep, you'll notice that that the unversed here have actually changed color palettes. So in the original, they're actually kind of more of a royal blue, and then they wanted to bring out richer colors, so they brought in this really nice purple to some of the enemies.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Birth by Sleep actually came out on the PSP in 2010, so...
Everything all right?
And it's just so nice to see, you know, the Square Enix products unite with the Disney world.
Thank you. My name is Aqua. I train under Master Ericus.
And I'm Mickey. I used to be Yen Sid's apprentice. I came back to him for some more training.
I sense light within this girl. You think that's why they attacked her?
Yep. I think you might be absolutely right. If you ask me, she must be somebody pretty extraordinary.
Yes. I'm quite certain she's someone we're supposed to protect.
Let's join forces. Oh no, not now. I'll be okay. See you real soon.
Here.
Are these for me?
I picked you some flowers. Thank you for saving me.
Oh, they're lovely. You're so sweet.
My name's Kaori. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm Aqua. Kairi, about that light.
Kaori!
Oh,
Oh, Grandma!
wait, Kairi, just a minute. I just cast a magic spell on you. One day, when you're in trouble, the light within you will lead you to the light of another. Someone to keep you safe.
Thanks!
There you are. It's time to go.
Okay. Oh. Bye!
Back to the studio.
So before we get into every single Kingdom Hearts title, what we'd like to do is kind of walk through the 3 games that are included within 2.5. So the first game we'd love to talk about is Birth by Sleep, the 3 games you just saw footage from. And so Birth by Sleep traverses through classic Disney worlds because it is the origin story. So the team really kind of went back to the origins of Disney through all the kind of fairies and princesses of Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. And even they go through Hercules' origin stories, and you get to even go through the Final Fantasy VII origin stories, and you get to fight alongside Zack Fair, who's Cloud Strive's predecessor. So it's all pretty cool stuff.
Yes, but for those who may have already played it, the final mix version still has loads of new stuff packed in there. For example, there are new secret boss battles.
There's a whole new playable episode for Aqua that kind of explains a lot more.
And then there's new battle missions against the Unversed.
Yeah, and then there's all sorts of new command styles and deck commands that kind of make a more robust experience.
Right, and for those true fans out there, there are tons more Keyblades, brand new Keyblades, so we're really excited about that as well.
Yeah, so that's Birth by Sleep Final Mix. That was never released before in North America or Europe, so that's kind of all fresh new content. And then moving on from Birth by Sleep and going into Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, there's all sorts of new content as well. So one of the most interesting things is a new dungeon called the Cavern of Remembrance, which is in Castle Oblivion. And so what you get to do there is you get to fight against each single member of Organization 13, which is pretty cool because because everybody loves those crazy guys, right?
And what about the part where it gets harder and harder as you play?
Yeah, so after
The
you
challenge.
beat each one, then each member of Organization 13 gets harder. So yeah, it's pretty challenging. So even if you started towards the beginning of the game, you'll have to kind of grind and level up and then come back to the whole Cavern of Remembrance later.
Right, and for those who love cinematics and all those exciting moments, there are over 10 new secret movies that will be shown, so that's something to look forward to as well.
Yeah, so there's also dope new secret movies. Also, all sorts of new items. Like Kaori said earlier, in Birth by Sleep, there's also new Keyblades in this one, but there's new kind of recipe spells, syntheses, treasure chests. There's all sorts of new gummy ship missions, so there's even mini games, as well as there are trophies.
Oh, that's right. And one of the most awesome things, I think the co-director Takasue mentioned this yesterday, but there is a super duper battle between Sora and Roxas. So that's something brand new and something exciting for the North American fan.
Yeah. And so we've kind of just given you maybe like 15 things right there that are new, but there's literally over 100 changes that have been made in both Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix as well as in Birth by Sleep Final Mix.
And we haven't even talked about Recoded yet, which is
Yeah.
also included in our game. Kingdom Hearts Recoded actually has HD remastered cinematics, actually 2 hours, right, of additional content that's never been seen before in the world. Over
2 hours.
Well, there's 3 hours, but then 2 of them have never been seen in the world, I believe. So if you do watch the cutscenes, you'll see like the iconic battles, as I mentioned, as well as new stories, so it can really help you digest the story of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. And so we keep talking about the HD graphics, which are all great and good. But one of the things that's also worthy to note is the audio has been completely redone as well. So not only have the graphics been completely just kind of polished and the colors are super vibrant now, but the team went and took the audio files and then they put together a 40 member orchestra team. And so they re-recorded everything. Over 90 tracks have been redone, so the entire score sounds a lot better. And even like kind of sound effects that might seem a little bit small, kind of like water fountains or kind of how Keyblades clash, they kind of went back in and they redid a lot of that stuff as well.
Right, so not just machine-made sound effects, but actual instruments were used, which was really interesting, right?
Yeah. So those are the 3 titles within Kingdom Hearts 2.5, right?
And if your memory is a bit fuzzy, the Disney character and worlds that will be in Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix are insane. Of course, everything within the Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix will be included in Kingdom Hearts 2.5 because of Recoded. But in addition to that, there are brand new worlds and characters from properties like
Pirates of the Caribbean at Port Royal.
and Lilo and Stitch.
You gotta go and fight with Tron and the MCP and Space Paranoids.
And Mulan. I love Mulan.
Yeah, Mulan's awesome. It almost like mirrors the movie to a T with that big kind of snowy avalanche part, which is awesome.
That's so cool.
And then like even the Emperor at the end, he kind of crowns you and you're just like, oh my god. It's like the same
Fireworks! And then, so there's Mulan, but all kinds of beautiful Disney worlds, even Steamboat Willie. So that is a classic, back from, I think, the 1920s. It's a black and white show from back in the day, but even shows like that make a feature in Kingdom Hearts. And what about your favorite one?
And then it's not a whole world, but my favorite kind of Disney property is Scrooge McDuck. So it's awesome that he's both in Kingdom Hearts 2 as well as in Birth by Sleep. And you get to make him like ice cream recipes and stuff like that. And it's awesome. Too bad you can't swim through a money pit
I knew you were
in
going to say
Duckburg.
that. Okay, so whether you're a longtime fan of Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix is the perfect opportunity to jump back into the franchise. But if you're new, this is the best place to begin. It does a lot of explaining. You can jump into the origins. You get beautiful HD graphics, and it includes the best acclaimed, one of my favorites, Kingdom Hearts 2 game, and even the origin story. So there's really something out here for everyone, so we really hope that you can pick it up just in time for the holidays.
So why is Kingdom Hearts 2 your favorite?
This is more personal. Me and my cousin, we used to play on her little screen in college. I would like come over and she'd be like, do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, so memories. And that was the first time I actually played games with her, so bonding moments through Kingdom Hearts. Yes.
Such a sentimental value.
Yes.
So yeah, those are the 3 games within 2.5. We hope you guys are really, really excited. But we'd like to take a minute and sit down and kind of walk you guys through the 12-year legacy of the titles. They've released on multiple platforms. There's so many kind of spin-offs and stuff like that. So it can be a little bit daunting, sometimes a little bit intimidating on when to jump in, where games kind of fit in the universe. So what we like to do, take a trip down memory lane, and personally, we put together on how we'd recommend you play the Kingdom Hearts franchise if you had like literally a month with nothing to do. So literally hours upon hours of just Kingdom Hearts. So we'll switch over to a lovely PowerPoint presentation.
Of logos, magical logos.
So of course we're talking about Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix, but the first title we'd really recommend you guys playing through is Kingdom Hearts 1. It was the first to release back in 2002, and it really sets the stage for Sora and his friendship with kind of Riku and Kaori, and then how everything kind of spins out of control and Traverse on the island, and then you join up with Donald and Goofy, and you guys go through different Disney worlds to find King Mickey, and yeah, it's really kind of the best one to start with. There's no other title to start with. After that, you would kind of move into Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. Now, Rechain of Memories is actually one of my favorites because of the card battle gameplay. It's kind of cool. It's a little bit different. No other game kind of has anything like that. It's kind of similar to kind of Final Fantasy IX and Tetra Master, or the Final Fantasy VIII kind of card collector game. So there's all sorts of cool stuff within Rechain of Memories. So if you haven't given that one a go, it's included in the Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 bundle, which is available out now.
Right. And then will be Kingdom Hearts 2, as I mentioned, part of the Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 collection. This one was, as I mentioned earlier, something that was really near and dear to my heart. This one was very, very critically acclaimed. It had a Metacritic score of like 87 or something like that. And just in the North American audience alone, I think it was like 2.2 million sales, not worldwide, just in North America.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Something crazy. So everybody knows all about Kingdom Hearts 2, so I love that. And then after that, I'd recommend playing Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days. Now, this one was really interesting. It really goes through Organization 13, Roxas, Xion, and the events that happen between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. So it does a really great explanation if you play that game.
Yeah, 358 over 2 days, it really fills in a lot of gaps, and it really explains a lot of stories. So it's really cool and really interesting to kind of watch through because it's included in 1.5. And so we kind of went through a couple titles down, and this might sound a little bit crazy, but we recommend actually going back to the origin story and going back to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. And why that is it helps you give a richer understanding of where kind of Sora, Kaori, and Riku come from through the original Keyblade Masters of Ventus, Aqua, and Terra. And personally, I love Birth by Sleep. Like, the gameplay is so fluid and so fantastic. And we've been able to kind of play it a little bit on the PS3. And so the port that they did over is just, it's super seamless. And with the D-links and the command, all that stuff is super, super awesome. So that's 5 titles thus far. And so if you still have more time and you still want more Kingdom Hearts, after that, we strongly recommend playing through Kingdom Hearts Recoded. And then finally, after that, would be Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
Yeah, that one was really exciting. That was 2 years ago, right before 1.5, correct?
Yeah, that was released in July 2012.
All right, so that was a lot of Kingdom Hearts. So I'd like to do a recap. If you take a look at the screen, you will see a comprehensive timeline in just a second. So this is the beloved franchise games. As we mentioned, Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep starts on the very left. This is a consecutive timeline. So origin story starts here, and the last game we talked about, Dream Drop Distance, on the very right. And if you click on the button, you will see what is included in Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 Remix. So you get your Kingdom Hearts 2, you get Birth by Sleep, as well as the theater cinematic cutscenes from Recoded. So if you play these titles piece by piece like a puzzle, it will all connect to the world of the highly anticipated Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah,
Yay.
so we know you guys are all really, really excited about Kingdom Hearts 3, and we can't wait to share more with you about the title and kind of what's included. But in anticipation for that, we'd really want you guys to play through 2.5. And something we actually really learned about recently is that when Kingdom Hearts 3 was originally being concepted, the team wanted to put together 1.5 as well as 2.5 to give everybody the most rich and robust experience for Kingdom Hearts.
Right.
So it's really to get everybody anticipated for Kingdom Hearts 3.
So it's not just an afterthought, as some people thought, right?
Correct.
This is all part of the larger plan.
Yeah. So, I mean, if we look at the timeline, we can see that some of the games, they kind of overlap in storyline, but hopefully this kind of helps understand of where kind of the events happen within the universe. And yeah.
Yeah, some of the best, there's so many fans out there, and it's such a great way to connect and talk, like all the fans getting together at these conventions and such. It's really, really fun.
Yeah.
All right, Matt, do you think it's that time everybody's been waiting for, or is with the shirts?
Sure.
Shirts?
So one of the things that we have not talked about at all yet is exactly what we're wearing today. So whenever we talk about a new Final Fantasy game or a new Kingdom Hearts game, we really want to kind of put together kind of cool apparel that we're really excited to work on. So today we're wearing our official staff shirts as well as jackets. So I will be modeling off this shirt. I apologize, you guys have to look at me.
Do a 360.
But on the front, you can kind of see the iconic Kingdom Hearts icons in the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 kind of blue and silver color. And then on the back, of course, you have the logo. But then we put on everybody's favorite Moogles on the back as well. So you guys love Moogles, we love Moogles, and so that's why we threw them on there.
And like just making these shirts itself was such a fun process. I mean, we must have been like, how many designs did we go through? Like 12?
Yeah,
12 designs. We're like, let's try the Oblivion key and the Oathkeeper key. Let's cross them, maybe not. And then we did characters, but this, we feel like it really translates the whole brand, the whole franchise of Kingdom Hearts. So I think we made a pretty good decision.
Yeah.
All right. And
so,
then
so I'm wearing the shirt, and then Kaori here is wearing the jacket.
Yeah, so my jacket is very simple. We kept it clean, simple and clean, get it? Okay, so it's a gray jacket, and on the back we have a, one color logo. I got it signed by the co-director Takasue, so I'm very proud, but it's very comfortable. So if you see me around walking on the floor, just say hi.
And I will be less happy because mine is not signed.
Just kidding. All right, so maybe we should talk about how they win these shirts and jackets.
Yeah, so what we'd love to do is really actually give one back to you guys. So we'll be announcing it on our Facebook shortly. Our Facebook is facebook.com/Kingdom Hearts, so super simple. And we'll be kind of going through the rules and kind of how it'll work there. But hopefully we can get one signed for you guys, but we'll give away one of the shirts and one of the jackets.
All right.
One for North America and then one for Europe. Yeah?
Sounds good to me. I wish I could give more away. I'll have to think of another way to make more. Anyway, so again, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 ReMIX is available on December 2nd for North America. And
in Europe, it's going to be available on the 5th of December.
And it looks like we have a little bit more time on the segment. I think we should just riff on all the fun things that this booth represents to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Square Enix presents. This is such a cool thing that our booth has. I mean, you don't feel any pressure because someone's going to edit your material or make you look crazy and weird. Like, this is our perfect opportunity to speak directly to the fans and showing all the great things that our company does. So
yeah, so Square Enix Presents is actually a pretty cool thing. I mean, for me as a fan of Square Enix, or even back in the Square days, like, I always wanted to get an insight on how things are made. Who are the people behind the scenes making it happen? Who are the people like designing the box fronts and the characters and all sorts of fun stuff? And so really that's why Square Enix Presents got put together. And so me and Kaori are super excited to be here to be able to talk about really the titles that we work on and the titles that we're really excited about.
Yeah, I mean, earlier I was in the back room and, you know, we're walking in and out. And then I saw Shimomura-san, who is a composer. She's so well known. Just to see her talking about the music and how she's been involved for all these years, it was really touching. And I don't know, it's just one of those things to really feel close to the people that are making the game, and they actually really, really love their fans, and they're very, how do you say it, they're very critical of themselves. And one of the things I think I heard her say was the challenge for her is that every time she makes something new, she has to make sure that she meets that bar, and she doesn't want to like make the fans upset. And I think all the game creators are like that. And with us, you know, although our job is to just grab all the knowledge we have and share it with the people, we're always like scared too, right? To make sure we're saying what we're supposed to say. So
Yeah.
I don't know, it's very surreal.
No, I think that's a really good point. Like, I think oftentimes we're not sure if the developers reading forums like Reddit or NeoGAF or Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. But even speaking with the co-director Takasue, he says he reads through all of these things, and they really take everything into account. And while not every kind of voice can be heard, they do their best to really kind of give back to the fans. And so really that's what me and Kaori do on a daily basis. We kind of look through everything, we see what fans like, dislike, and we really want to kind of give back to you guys. And so really that's what this is all about. So we're even critical on ourselves and kind of the quality of stuff that we put out. And so we're very excited to kind of roll out the different kind of exciting plans that we have later this year.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
And next point, what do you want to talk about next? Do you want to talk about the relationship with Disney and how great they've been to us, and just the fact that, you know, they share so many like stories about how this all came about, and just working with them
absolutely.
has been so great.
Yeah. So as you guys know, Kingdom Hearts is kind of a joint collaboration between Square and Disney, and they're actually fantastic partners to work with. I mean, if you guys have ever played a Kingdom Hearts title, you'll know how many kind of Disney properties, kind of characters, worlds, what kind of music is involved there. And so it's actually a really fun process. Even though the game gets fully developed in Japan, it's really fun to work with the Disney US team. So for me personally, I've been doing it for several years now. And while Kaori's new, yeah, we've had a lot of fun working with Disney.
Right, and along with Disney, our Japan office, they're here today. They're roaming the floors. They're busy. They're going to all these meetings, but it's just so nice to meet our counterparts in Japan and just actually share our marketing plans and talk about what works for the North American audience as well as Japan. And just that collaboration, it's so crazy. Like, I think Kingdom Hearts does not speak any single language, I think, and in the European territories with you, so it's
yeah,
just
I mean, out in Europe they speak, I don't know how many languages. There's France and Germany and Italy, and there's all these Nordic regions and Polish and Russia, and everybody's all over the place, but everybody kind of loves Kingdom Hearts, and it's really awesome to see. Like I said before, we did this event last year for 1.5 in Anaheim, and it was crazy to see how many kind of different people that were different ages and different religions and personalities, but they all come together for this one kind of common thread, which is Kingdom Hearts, and it's a pretty cool thing to see.
It is.
And I don't really see that in a lot of other video games, and so for me personally, that's why Kingdom Hearts, that's why I've always loved this franchise.
Couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
All right. So if you want to hear more about Kingdom Hearts, we have a new initiative this year. We're doing things on YouTube, and we're going to try to hit our Twitter pages and our Facebook pages. We have over 2.1 million fans right now, and they've been so responsive, and it's just nice to hear from everybody. And if we don't get back to you right away, it doesn't mean we haven't read it. We always read it, and we send messages to our PR team, to Japan, to Disney. We're like, did you read this? And actually, the word that Matt used earlier, fun-tertaining, came from one of the fans out there. I think he stole it from you.
I did. But it's really not just kind of like us working with the development team, but there's so many other people behind the scenes.
Oh my
like
goodness.
we work with our merchandise team, because so there's like cool toys as well as kind of cool apparel that you see that get made from them. We work with our events team to do things like E3 and other events like that. So like Kingdom Hearts is like this massive team of just it's kind of like Voltron, everybody working together to produce something awesome, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if there's anything really you guys want to ask, or if there's anything you guys want to see from us, whether you're in North America, whether you're in Europe, whether you're anywhere in the world, please leave a comment in the field below, and we'd love to hear from you guys. It could be anything small, from like we'd love to see, I don't know, like necklaces, to something big. Like we'd love to see this world.
Right.
Anything really? We'd love to hear from you guys.
Yeah, shout out to our eStore team. We have a great merchandising team on Square Enix eStore, so you can check out all of our goodies over there. They sell like CDs and toys. You can buy actual Sora statues and stuff like that too.
You can. But we're almost out of time right now.
Yep.
So if you guys haven't seen it yet, we're gonna kind of roll the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 E3 trailer. And so really the concept behind this is really, really cool. It starts off with Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and then kind of transitions into 2.5. And then if you stay till the very, very end, there's kind of like a sneak peek into Kingdom Hearts 3 that lets you into a little bit of the storyline.
All right.
So again, thank you very
everybody.
much, everybody, for watching. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5 ReMIX is coming out on December 2nd in North America.
And December 5th in Europe and PAL territories. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
The world's made of light and darkness. You can't have one without the other.
I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. There's nothing to worry about, right?
Go where?
There is some place I want to go, and someone I want to see.
It has been far too long, friend. The Keyblade has no place in this or any world. Xehanort has made his purpose clear, and I am left with no choice.
At last our moment is here. I swore I would survive, and be there to see what awaited beyond the Keyblade War.
We don't know the bug's true form or origin, or why it's even here.
You said Sora has to call these memories to the surface. Is it time?
You'll just have to look deep inside your hearts, and that's where you'll be able to find us. The words might disappear, but never the memories. Give me strength!
キーブレード戦争って知ってる？大昔、キーブレード使いたちが光を奪い合ったってやつ。マスターから何度も聞いたさ。じゃあ、ロストマスターって聞いたことある？初耳だな。どこで聞いたんだよ。かの地で光は闇に敗北する。本当は知ってるんだろ？